Pennfield Dragway, Pennfield, New Brunswick. And we're going to be covering most of the action today. One in particular is going to be the bike class. There are 12 bikes entered here today, and one of the people in this contest is going to be Adam Merritt. How you doing?
Good. Yes, Adam.
Adam, where are you from, Adam?
Hampton, New Brunswick.
Do you come down here a lot?
Yeah, every time there's a race, I'm here.
Okay, what are you driving today?
1100 Sabre. 1100.
Honda. Okay. What's your trap speeds?
12s right now. I dialed in 11.9. Hopefully I'll beat the boys that I'm racing the next hour 750, my first race, and he's running 11 something, so should be a good race.
She's running consistently?
Yeah, she's running consistently.
Okay, that's good. Well, have fun with it today, and we'll be talking to you later on, hopefully in the winner's circle.
Yes, yeah.
Nice. It's Barry McMillan. Barry, where are you from?
St. John.
From St. John. So you come down here. Is this a regular run for you?
Yeah, I do it quite often. It's a lot of fun. We wish we get more bikes out here, though.
Okay, you're running a street bike, are you?
Yes. All of them here actually are street legal bikes.
Okay, what are your times today?
Mine's 11.02.
Okay. Where's your competition going to come from?
From any one of them.
So it's pretty close, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Barry. In the first seat is going to be Joe Marchbank. Joe's been the previous winner here so far this season. Going to try to make it 3 in a row?
Hopefully. I can't really count on it, but I'm hoping to.
Okay, what is it that's going to make it a winner?
You got to be right on your takeoff. I don't know, you just got to watch what you're doing. It's really precise. You got to be right on the dime type of thing. And you just got to pretty well get out there and go.
So more than 50% of winning a race is your timing and your accuracy on the starting line.
Oh, yeah, much. It's more that your timing. Your bike, it doesn't matter if you have a fast bike. You just got to be precise. You got to be the same speed, like the same time, the same speed the whole, like every race.
So the person that is ultimate in consistency can be the winner.
He's a lot.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Joe. Let's keep hoping for 3 in a row.
I hope so.
Thanks.
First round, bike eliminator. That's Barry McMillan, tower side in the 94 Suzuki GTS 750. And he's a winner. He goes through an 11.19 and on an 11.02 dial at 122 miles an hour. Here we have Joe Munchbark, tower side in the 88 Suzuki Katana, taking on Fred Jones from St. John in the 82 Suzuki. And they're both dialed in the 11-second bracket. And Joe Munchbark on the tower side breaks out in 11.12 on an 11.20 dial, and the winner is Fred Jones, who goes at 12.24. And we'll be back for the next round of elimination. Philip Gook from Fredericton area on the far lane with an 86 Suzuki. And on the tower side, we just do not have the information on the computer card other than the fact that he's dialed at a 12.20, and he will get a big head start on Philip Gook. And you'll notice Philip's disappointed, and that's why he's pulling the big wheelie, because he pulled a red light in that left lane. And he is done for the day. Right lane win with 12.31 on a 12.20 dial. Here we have Lenny Drew on the tower side, 94 Suzuki GSXR 750. Dialed at 11.15. He's going to have to sit and wait. He didn't wait too awful long. He caught an 8.21 light. And the right lane gets there first in 11.32 at 109 miles an hour. That was a left lane win on 1189 on an 1165 dial at 114 miles an hour. It was a right lane win, by the way, at 1223 at 109 miles an hour. We're now going to have the King of the Street finals, the two vehicles, the two fastest street machines here today, who by virtue of a win and a bye run in the first round are here pairing off now for special money and a trophy. Joe Paluga in the Corvette and Paul Porter from the Fredericton area in the Chevy. So it's U.S.-Canada war right here. One from the States, one from Fredericton. And in the left lane he had a 930 snooze. A 559 Tower Side, some hard to make it up. Tower Side winner and a 1200 at 115 miles an hour.
The winner of the King of the Street bragging rights for this season, this is Joe Paluga from Bar Harbor, Maine. How'd you make out there, Joe?
Very good, no problem at all. Little traction problem, but car ran very good.
You were in the right lane. Is that right lane a little bit bumpier?
I don't think so. When you're going about 120 miles an hour at the end, it really doesn't make too much difference.
What was your trap speed, the top end?
120.
120, okay. So you're going to be a regular here now, aren't you?
I've been a regular, yes.
Been a regular,
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's good to see you down here again, and we'll catch you next time down here and catch you with that trophy.
Thanks.
Probably have that here somewhere, too.
It's a good track. Chris is doing a real good job.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah, we come up almost every time they have something.
Yeah, 'cause I've never seen the car here.
Well, it's nice to race a different crowd. You know, Winterport, New England, whatever. You're always racing the same guys.
Paul Porter from Fredericton, New Brunswick. Paul, they forgot to leave you a wake-up call?
Yeah, that's for sure. We were sleeping a little bit there, but we just finished the car last night and we're getting used to it. It's got a new transmission and stuff in it, so that's not bad. Second place, so we're quite pleased with that.
Okay, so the car itself is running well.
Running real well. Earlier today, the best we could get out of it was like about a 13.6, but it stepped up a whole second, so we did a little tuning at the end of it, and it's working really good now.
Tell us a little bit about the car.
The car, we bought it in Florida. My family and best friend and I, my brothers, we built it over a 3 to 4 year period. It's a pro street car. We built it to have fun with. It's a family affair. Like, we race it, we show it, we just have fun, and I think that's what these cars are all about. Have fun with the car and your family and friends. So basically that's about it.
Just come down and make a weekend of it, the whole thing.
Basically about the size of it, yeah, and we're just having fun.
Okay, thanks a lot, Paul.
Thank you.
Good luck with it.
Bye-bye.
Here we have a pair of crotch rockets. Barry McMillan, tower side in the Suzuki 750. Fred Jones on the far side with a Suzuki 1100. Far quicker reaction time in the right lane. 6:15 versus 1.039. And that's what won it for him. Right lane win for Barry McMillan, who goes through it at 11.30 on an 11.02 dial at 121 miles an hour. That was Lenny Drew on the tower side who just pulled that one off on his Suzuki 750. Gets through an 11.21 on an 11.10 dial at 124 miles an hour. 676 reaction time on the tower side. Puts him pretty good advantage over the 773 in the left lane. But the left lane makes it up on the top end with a 1241 on a 1220 dial, and the right lane slows to a 1243 on a 1210 dial. Okay, we're down now to the final 6. 3 pairs of 2. The winners come back. That'll mean we're down to the semifinals. Here on the tower side, he cut a near perfect 5:06 reaction time. Only 6 1/1000ths off a perfect light. Left lane went a 640, not too shabby either, and he is the winner. He hauled it on strong on the top end and pulls through the 1529 on a 1525 dial. The right lane slowed from a 13 to a 1369 on a 1350 dial. Obviously something went wrong. And here we have that Magnum V6 Dodge on the tower side, which has been hauling very strong. And he's got his hands full with Herb Seaman, a very strong driver. So will it be vehicle or will it be car that will win in this round? The pickup truck will get a head start of 1.20 seconds, and he better do it faster than that or he red lights. Herb Seaman comes back automatically because of the red light in the right lane. He just launched a little too fast, a 460 on a 500 light. That was a right lane winner, by the way, automatic. Breakout in the left lane, so Carl Lehman will be coming back for another round, and Tom DeCenzo, who's done so well all day long with that 62 MG, just broke out an 1184 on an 1190 dial. So the 454 MG goes back to Maine without the trophy today. Last chance at the canteen. Very slow reaction time in the right lane that time. Obviously having some difficulty. He'll probably not be able to make it up, and he doesn't. It's a left lane win. He goes a 1473 on a 1465 dial. It's Chris Matthews from Welchpool, Campobello. Had a very strong running car here all day long. That 455 cubic inch 81 Camaro Z28. That's a Camaro with a Pontiac engine, so it's quite an odd combination. But it has been a strong hauler here all day long. And he's a winner because the motorcycle just pulled the big red light. And he launched on a .072 reaction time. He wasn't waiting any time at all. He left as soon as the tree lit. Roach and Curtis Caldwell coming back to hang it all out here. Now there's two very strong competitors. They run it close to the wire, close to the dial-in, close to the reaction time. Good friends and long-time racers, but boy, when it comes down to a final time, everybody's out for blood. 1090 dial for Ray Roach and an 1140 dial for Curtis Caldwell. Oh, 1150 dial. Red light for Curtis Caldwell. Get over to the Tad Canteen before they close up and get one of those hot sausage. Are they ever good? I just had one. Perfect. Last chance. They're going to close shortly. Here we have the bike final. This is all for all the gold and glory right here. Gary McMillan on the tower side. 94 Suzuki 750. Has to give a head start. And he's running out the back door with a 5:45 reaction time. He has got it all hung out, and Barry McMillan is the winner. A breakout in the other lane. Barry goes in 11:06 on an 11:02 dial. Can't beat that. He's not sparing or any in that bye run. We're down to the final three in that class. He got the nod for the bye run. The winner of this next round is automatic runner-up. Okay, here we go. The winner can finish no worse than second in the class. The loser can finish no worse than third. So there's a lot riding on this one. You have Danny Lord in the tower side, 454 cubic inch Camaro. Jerry Hatch in the 65 446 cubic inch Dodge. Hatch's reaction time is far better at a 5:49, and that's what won the race for him. 5:49. He turns a 12:20 on a 12:17 dial. And Danny Lord is the third place finisher in today's class of Pro Stock. We're down to the final four in street. And on the far side, Herb Seaman has been in the top two both times. He won one and finished second on the second occasion. Paul Marshall on the tower side, the 454 cubic inch Nova, is hoping to unseat Herb today. Tower side, better reaction time at 5:94 against Herb's 6:16. That's a right lane winner. Paul Marshall will be coming back. He went a 14:35 on a 14:35 dial. Can't get much closer than that. Herb Seaman went a 14:66 on a 14:65 dial. 1/100th off, lost him the race. semifinal round. The winner comes back to take on the winner of the next round for the final. Chris Matthews over there with the 455 cubic inch Pontiac powered 81 Camaro Z28 from Welch Pool, Campobello. And he has a beautiful looking, I believe, Pontiac Trans Am, I believe from the Woodstock Indian Reservation, if I'm not mistaken. Dialed in at a 1444. Beautiful looking thing. There you have old technology versus new technology. Can the old technology prevail in the big block engine? Yes, he breaks out. He prevails too well. And he breaks out by a full tenth on a 1245 on a 1255 dial. And so it's the right lane. Will be coming back. They run a 1490 on a 1444. Ray Roach has hung in there all day long, what with his traction problems and everything else. And he's down to the final four. Can he pull it out of the cookie jar now and launch that Camaro and do the job that he's capable of doing? Ray figures he wants to have her all together now, dialed down to a 10.60. And the traction seems to be coming back to him. Can he overhaul him on the top end? He's got his hands full. And you hear him back off, and Ray backs off and runs a 10.76 on a 10.60 dial. He does have it all together now. 16/100ths off, and that's with the foot off the gas pedal on the brake heavy. So Ray has recognized that his car was coming back to him and the traction was coming back, and he'll be back for the final round in the buyback elimination. Okay, this is the final in the street category. The winner of that round just going is the winner in the pro class, street class, sorry. And it is the winner in the left lane because Paul Marshall has pulled a red light in the right lane. And an automatic win in the left lane. Now we have the consolation final for the street class as well. This is the runner-up. And it's between Herb Seaman, dialed at a 1465. And Carl Lehman, dialed in at a 1705. Both local boys, both in the St. George area originally. I believe Carl Lehman's now in Back Bay, and Herb Seaman is now in the Quispam area. .572 reaction time for Herb Seaman is a ton ahead of the 8:57 for Carl Lehman. Herb Seaman has a good chance, and he's the winner. He pulls it out at a 1481 on a 1465 dial, 84.74 mile an hour. And so Herb Seaman is the consolation winner in the street class. Here we have the pro final. All the money's on this run. Final two. Watch Jerry Hatch. Jerry Hatch cuts a 636 light. Tower side is 696. And Hatch pulls it off. 1304 on a 1219 dial. My goodness, how did he pull one off that quickly? The right side broke, obviously, with a 20.52 seconds. Hopefully there's no parts on the track. So Jerry Hatch is the pro class winner today. Okay, this is for all the berries. The final. Wayne Bashera, 72 Dodge Demon, 440. First time in the final round this year. Cruel and abusive in the far lane. Wayne Bashera couldn't wait. Cut himself a 4.26 light, and he's done for the day. The automatic win was in the left lane. He runs a 1041 on a 1042 dial. He broke out, but he's still a winner. Now we have the consolation final. This is for third and fourth place in the Super Pro class. Wayne Bashir, second place finisher in Super Pro. And here we determine who's third, who's fourth. We have Lynn Farrell, 71 chip, 427 cubic inch. Ridge Rat from the Fredericton area, and Don Johnson from Grand Bay in that beautiful 67 Chevy 2, 350 cubic inch. Beautiful looking show and go car. Dialed at 1196 versus 1180, so the Chevy 2 gets a head start. But he did not take advantage of it. He slept through the light, left late, but almost impossible to catch Lynn Farrell. Breaks out, and Lynn Farrell is the winner on 1195 on an 1180 dial. And Don Johnson, who slept through the light and then tried to make up for it on the top end, runs an 1194 on an 1196 dial. Here we have our final. Robert Toma and Ray Roach. Looks like an odd pairing, one that's built strictly for racing and one that looks like it's built strictly for driving. But these are the boys in the buyback round. They lost the first round and then won all the rest of the day long. So it shows that you two can come back after being defeated. And this is for all the money right here, the final. 70% for the winner, 30% for the loser. Ray Roach saved his best reaction time until the last round. He just caught a 5.59 light versus 7.25 in the right lane. And listen to him backpedal. Ray Roach is the winner. He gets there first at a 1073 on a 1060 dial with a 5.59 reaction time. And he wins 70% of the buyback money.